All right, graphing exponentials. You do not have this worksheet. This is not on your practice worksheet, so I'm going to need you to do this on your own sheet of paper, but it's pretty quick and simple. The domain of all exponentials are negative infinity to infinity, which means for every single x value we ever plug in, it is going to give us a y value. So what we do, basic thing here, set up a t-table that goes from -3 to +3. Now understand, sometimes it's not going to give you the picture that you're looking for, so it might not give you the entire graph. So you might have to extend your t-table one direction or the other. Otherwise you might have to go like -4 and -5, or possibly 4 and 5, something like that to get you an entire picture. But that's a good place to start from. The next thing to know about, exponential equations have asymptotes, and your asymptote is always going to be at that value. So at -2, we're going to have a horizontal asymptote. So once we have our asymptote drawn and our t-table set up, we're going to go into our graphing calculator and type that in. 3 parentheses 2 raised to the, make sure you put your exponent in parentheses, otherwise it's going to mess it up, and then -2. Okay, so that is what that would look like. Okay? All right, so once we have that, you can quickly look at the graph. You'll notice that there's an asymptote, the reason being, see how this kind of like flat lines? Well, it's going to get extremely close to -2, but it's never going to touch it. And then the trademark of an exponential is how fast it grows right through there, exponential growth in this case. So, look at our t-table and pull our values off. So, -1.8, -1.6, -1.2, -0.5, 1, 4, and then 10. Okay, plot your points. -3, -1.8, -2. Okay, and that'll be enough to give us a good picture of what's going on. Now we just draw our line. And voila, that's it. That's all you need to do. Make sure whenever you're typing in something like this that you use parentheses, but the -2 is going to go on the outside. All right, pretty simplistic. Last little thing, the base. So if the base is greater than 1, it's going to be a growth. Okay, so in this case our base was 2, so it's a growth curve. And then if the base is between 0 and 1, all right, it's going to be a decay. That's the last thing you need to know. You have 4 practice problems. Get them done.